Getting rich is easy, bruv. Getting wealthy is easy. Let me explain before you click off. Let me explain. So in my own, this is going to be my own version. I'm going to start about like going through the fundamentals of getting rich or being rich. Like I think Paul Getty, was it Paul, the Getty man, you know, the guy that started Getty. I mean, the main billionaire, the main nigga, the Getty story. So you start from the fundamentals, like your mind, your thoughts, your beliefs, bro, your beliefs create the reality, your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings, you know, and the meaning for what you're doing, or like the meaning you choose to actually give everything. So you start from there, and then we go to like talking about the vehicle, the lane you choose to get rich in, like the parts, you know, like I think there's a Millionaire Fast Lane by MJ DeMarco, and he talks about the slow lane, the fast lane. I think I've forgotten the third one. It's like the middle lane or something, or like the sidewalk, something like that. But like there are lanes, and also there are vehicles to getting rich. If you want to be if you want to be an investment analyst or investment sales guy, you know, that one is, you know, you want to be a big time commercial real estate broker like me and own your own brokerage, you know, global brokerage that, you know, moves capital every single day, you know. Yeah, like there are different vehicles. So you want to be a doctor, you know, you have to actually know how, you know, doctors actually make a certain amount of money that is capped, and you have to actually know how to actually carry that money and invest it into making more money, and that more money, like you keep investing it. So like, you know, it compounds, you know, in the beginning to be like slow, and it gets boom after like how many years. So we're going to talk about like my own plan, you know, like okay, we're going to talk about like the importance of discipline, focus, and consistency. Like I think they say consistency is like a form of alchemy. I'm not very consistent, bro. I'm still trying to like elevate my what do you call this guy? My mindset, my identity to be more consistent. Where I show up every single week, making content every single week. And also I'm going to talk about finally my plan to get wealthy, not just rich. Rich is you know what I'm saying, wealthy. Like I could have like $30 million, but you know, that's like ultra NS for starters. But like nah, bro. I mean like $30 million from passive income, not active income. Imagine making $30 million every year from passive income, bro. That is wealth, bro. You are wealthy. You are officially rich because, in fact, let's not even reach ultra wealth, but you are officially wealthy. So, let's talk about the fundamentals. Your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings, your beliefs, all those are the fundamentals. Like those are some of the fundamentals, you know, like everything is basically energy. I love listening to the spiritual guys that don't really, you know, follow like the whole biblical, you know, like the whole church and religious. I don't really like the religious guys. I prefer the spiritual guys, you know. You want to talk about like the universe, like identity, understanding consciousness, understanding like your vibration, frequency, and aligning yourself and being in that state of wealth to actually get what you want. You know what I'm saying? But states too, I didn't actually add that part. States is actually a very important one. Being in that state of like gratitude that you have already received everything you want is also very important. Your thoughts. There's some, I think it was like El Nightingale or one of these big authors, like many of them have actually are in agreement that like man, you become what you think about every day. You become what you think about every day. You become what you think about. That's like the greatest secret of the universe for like man, is you become what you think about. So your thoughts have a very, very big impact on your life. Your thoughts, like your literal internal world, is actually what like creates the external. You know, the external normally is an illusion. It's already it looks like matter. You know, matter is already there, but the internal world is what attracts everything that you want. You know, is what takes you to where you want to be. So your thoughts, your beliefs, your emotions, like the feelings you actually attach to things, you know, like how you actually read situations, like your state of mind. Those are like the fundamentals. Those are like the the main thing you need to work on. The main thing before you even start going to actually work for money, the inside has to be what, like you need to actually like the inside is the most important thing, unless you could actually be doing all the work, you know. But then if your internal state is not aligned with who you are trying to be or what you are looking for, you know, what you want or what you want in your desired reality, it's useless, bro. Like it may not be like that useless, but like it will take you a certain way. Effort alone is not everything. You know, if it was effort alone, me we have bricklayers are multi-billionaires because these niggas work them like they work so crazy. I don't even think I work. I don't even work at all. So Your beliefs, that's the fundamental. So we're gonna go back like to like the vehicle, you know what I'm saying, like the lane. So if you want to be a peasant, you can start going to go and carry sand every single day and get paid some pennies, for a whole day of work. Everybody has a lane, that's like a particular lane. If you want to be a peasant, you can go to school and go and be nursing, come out and work month to month. But if you actually elevate one step upward, you can actually start investing every single money you make. You could start a business. Okay, that's not a normal peasant. But like what I'm trying to say, like every destination we want to go actually has a particular journey you have to actually move on. If you move on a journey of let me say you go the path of getting a mentor, like let's say a hedge fund mentor, like a billionaire that is a hedge fund owner. You tell him you want to be a fund manager, and you stay and then learn the craft. Boy, in the next 1 year, you are on track to make your first $10 million. You know what I'm saying? Like that is how it is when you're working with those kind of people. So you need to understand the path you are choosing. The path you choose is what determines the life you want. This external reality determines every single thing. So also like the vehicle. Like I said, if you want to have a small home, like have one home, beautiful family and a good job, like I'm gonna be a doctor, a lawyer, something like that. You want to raise the bar a little, you can invest every single dime you make, into a business or your practice or marketing or index funds or gold or Bitcoin or what I'm saying, like real estate, real hardcore investment. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. So we're going to go to the next phase, which is actually very, very important. Before I should have even gone to your lane. I should have spoken about consistency, brother. Consistency, discipline, and focus. Those three. And that is where I'm having a little problem with, because I am not consistent. I will be very honest with you. I'm in the beginning stages of my journey. I will do 1 million things than pick up the phone and ask the seller, hey, I see your property. My system has flagged your property as a distressed asset. And I have NAMDA Realty Group, which is one of the biggest landlords in the United States. Top 20 landlords in the United States. In my contact telling me he needs a property. He's interested in your property. And he has seen like options like, he wants to buy your property. 30 days close. All full cash, all hard buyers, no contingencies, everything. Like perfect deal. But I'm just like, my system will not just pick up the phone. I will not just pick up the phone or my bloodline. And I'm in a very, very terrible situation where, nigga, I don't have one dime, but I'll not pick up the phone to try and see if I can actually close a deal where I could make $100,000, which in Naira is like 150 million Naira. So, consistency, discipline, and focus. You need to have those three. If those three are almost like one. If you have those three, whatever you're doing, bruv, you will achieve it. Like, it's just time, which is like a three-dimensional human construct time. Everything is one. Like the past, the future, one. Like, days, like just one. So you just have to have that consistency, that belief, you may not see anything running now. If you go to the gym today and then you want to go and do like 10,000, like, bruv, you're going to bust. You will not even be able to like move this your hand. But like, you go the first day, you do like say 50 reps. The next 2 days you don't have 50. Consistency, every three, nigga, you are going to see so much improvement. See me, I don't even do shit like to show. There's no discipline right now. My discipline is still forming in the early stages. But I'm going to go back to the gym, because I have to show you guys every single journey of the way we get to $44 trillion. So I've talked about the fundamentals, because I don't want to make this video too long. Like I said, I have so much to say. I'm a billionaire. Nigga, I'm just learning from the internet, from creators that actually did try and lock till they actually got everything, and like human beings, I'm learning from other human beings. So it's, yeah, like I should not talk as if all these are like original from me, and like, nah, bro, it's true other people. And now I'm going to go to the last part, which is like my own plan to get rich, my own plan to be wealthy, my own plan to conquer my own universe. You know what I'm saying? Andrew has done it. TJR has done it. But we have so many people that have done something that people will say is impossible. There's nothing impossible. That word doesn't even exist. The word impossible means I'm possible, literally. Like, it actually means I'm possible. So my own plan is to be a commercial real estate investment management firm. You know what I'm saying? We're going to start in the beginning. It's the beginning, starting like I started as an AI agency. I came out like, hey, I got on LinkedIn and I was like, yo, I can help you automate your this thing. I help you make your like, bro. I got daily rejections, bro. Nobody will respond to me. Okay, I'll go on, they'll change and tweak the whole message and come be like, hi, what's one thing that's manually blah 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 blah. Some people will be like admin tasks. Some people will be like agents that are not working. You know, some principals will be like, yeah, da da da. I didn't get any money. You know what I'm saying? But then I kept tweaking until I tried a new messaging that worked, which was asking them about off-market deals, what assets and this thing are they investing in currently. And then I started getting like, oh shit, people giving me their numbers, giving me their emails. I'm like, okay. I don't even still understand how valuable that is. Because right now I have like one of the biggest, I have a good private equity behind my back that's interested in buying my properties. Let's see if I can bring one. And so right now, someone just follows me and is inviting me to connect. Wow, really nice, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're going up, we're building something. We have to go back to posting. Like, I haven't really been posting consistently on LinkedIn because my everything now comes down to closing a deal. If I need money now, it's just to get a property and bring it to my buyers. I close a deal, I take a percentage, and I'm up. I can go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? I can create content, quality content. I can get a better phone, a better camera. I can look more, someone that's going to the gym and flexing my muscles. I can just look better than this. You know what I'm saying? Then I can start being top 1, 2, 3, and have you seen that whole mat? Have you seen whole mats where all the women are chasing 1, 2, 3, and then leaving 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 guys. So right now I think I'm like 11, bro, because these women, they ain't see me, bro. But like, that's his life. You don't blame the players. You blame the game. Like, you don't even blame the game. You don't hate the game. You just learn the game and play the game to win. Nobody fights with the game. You will not even win. Like, that's a very stupid strategy. So my own plan to get rich is connect capital. You know what I'm saying? Connect the buyers to the properties. Take a percentage. Connect. Build a multi-agent that gives me consistent quality deals. Skip traces and get seller owners. I keep doing this every single day. I close deals every single day. Every day I'm closing this. When I stack enough capital, make more than $1 million, I can start investing in my own properties. I can now turn over that money, because everything is about using the money you make, the cash flow, the active income, recycling it and putting it on investments. It could be real estate, it could be gold, it could be Bitcoin, it could be there's so many investment, bro. Like, there's so many ways to make $1 million. Like, everybody knows now. You just have to choose the one that you fall into. It could be affiliate, it could be SEOs. People make $1 million from SEOs, bro. So it could be anything. You know what I'm saying? You just choose and then stick with it. Mine, I've chosen my own is commercial real estate. I want to be like, I need to own properties, commercial properties in the United States. Then we go to like the Middle East. Fuck what the Middle East is doing right now. They need to calm down. Obviously, everything is like Israel and United States cooking. They know what they're doing. They won't tell us what they're doing. Everything, they know what they're doing. According to Professor Jiang, the US is going to lose the war in the Middle East, and then Israel is going to take over and become the war power in the Middle East, and then finally Israel tries to become the main global capital. I don't know, bro. Like, that is his theory. That's someone's theory, and I love his theory because he's talking about he knows he has read history. You know what I'm saying? So my own plan is commercial real estate. I take the money, I may turn into a private equity eventually. I start investing in people's property. So like, let's see how the future holds. Let's see how 3 years into this, where we start consistently picking up the phone. In fact, from tomorrow, I'm not making any more excuses. I don't care what, like, I'm not going to make any more excuses. I'm going to make sure I bang the phone and call 10 people. I have a meeting on Tuesday with Madura, Hilco, which is like a real estate firm that handles distressed assets. So, if I can build a relationship with Hilco and then tap into some of their pipeline, I can like get the deals to my clients, and then we close the deal and we're like, oh yeah, hallelujah, bro. Because I genuinely need to close the deal. My track record right now is 0, it's poor. But getting rich, the whole content of this video was to just let you guys know that getting rich is easy. It's very easy. In fact, even if you felt it was hard before today, you need to assume it is. That's the whole thing. The whole thing is believe, bro. Believe. Like, it may not look possible to you right now, but that is the whole. Do not follow the illusions of your reality, like your current world, your environment. Those are limitations, bro. elevate to the 4-dimensional, 5th-dimensional realm where like everything is possible. All realities are your touch. You could actually touch any of the realities. You know what I'm saying? So, that was it, bruv. That was it. Getting rich is easy. So go out there, get rich. Start today. Make a plan. You know, you could talk to ChatGPT, spend hours talking to ChatGPT. Choose a business model, and also business is actually the way. You know what I'm saying? Business or investments. You're like, bruv. There is nobody that went to school. Like, I don't know. You should not think of being an engineer to use engineer or be an MBA. Even MBA players now, the smart ones now carry the money and reinvest into assets, into investments. You know, it could be like giving a private equity to joining a syndication or starting your own fund. I don't know, bro. But you cannot take the money you make and then spend it. That is the fast way. That's why you say getting poor is easy. You take all the money and then spend it. No. If you want to get rich, you need to calm down, delay gratification. Right now, I had about less than $50 in my account, and I got scammed by 2 girls because I was horny as fuck, and being horny and desperate is the worst thing. So I got scammed, and I really got scammed literally. So I think I literally dated after I left Bumble. Let's see whether I can get luck. Yeah, I don't even expect to get lucky. Basically, I'm going to work on myself, bro. There's nothing like luck. We manufacture luck. I work on myself. I get back in the gym maybe in the next month or so. I'm still on Python and trying to close the deal. Once I have in this month, this 1st of March, I have to go and watch Andrew Tate start shouting so I can be fired off for this evening. I'm going to start making calls from this evening. At least 10 people this evening. I don't care if they say, oh, this is not the right time, call next week. I don't care, bro. I'm meant to just make calls. So getting rich is easy. Look at the world, bro. There is nothing impossible. The earth is alive, nigga. The earth is alive. I'm here. I live here. The earth is alive. So there's nothing that cannot happen. You'll see nothing. Everything is here. Everything is possible. I'm possible. I can be rich. You are rich. You're already rich right now. You're already rich. You just need, damn, aunties here so much. So, like and subscribe. If you watch this video to this point, I don't even know what you're looking for. But like and subscribe. Welcome to my channel. Yeah, let's go.